Hello children, welcome to my channel Miles Ahead. Please like, subscribe and share to make my efforts appreciable. So let's begin.
Children, today we are going to start with the first poem of your course book, and that is The Heart of the Tree, written by ICSE. First we are going to make it very sure about the poem, what the poet want to convey through this poem to us. The readers who are reading this book, they should understand the value of trees. Though the trees are those friends who never betray, with those friends who are going to love them. As we and tree, there is a relationship between both of us, is a relation of friendship. We are using the plant for our economical, social and personal uses. There's so many things that we are not going to consider about the plants and trees, that throughout our lives we are going to use them. But what kind of feeling was there in the heart of a planter who is going to plant a tree? Okay, कुछ ऐसी चीजें जहां हम फोकस करते हैं कि हाँ प्लांट्स से हमें ये मिलता है, एज वी आर गेटिंग ऑक्सीजन, एज वी आर गिविंग आउट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दैट इज टेकन बाय द प्लांट. ये हम अपनी क्लास में स्टार्टिंग से पढ़ते हैं. वी आर गोइंग टू नो दैट वी आर गेटिंग सो मेनी थिंग्स टू फुलफिल आवर एसेंशियल नीड्स, लाइक we are getting wood to make furnitures, we are getting paper, we are getting medicine, and there's so many things that you are writing down in your essays while you are getting a topic of trees and friends, trees and plants. So in this poem, now we are going to understand about some other uses, other purposes for what the planter is going to plant a tree. And in this poem, each and every stanza is going to be started with the same questioning line, and that is, what does he plant who plants a tree? See, though the poem is very easy, but there's so many points that we'll have to keep in our mind while you are going to reply it through your answer. Your answer should be so much convincing as they are going to fulfill the requirement of your question. You should have a knowledge about the literacy devices that are going to be used here by the poet. How many figure of speeches are going to be used here by the poet? What is the main message that he is going to convey to all the readers as we are going through this poem? तो हर एक छोटी चीज मैं पढ़ाते समय आपको मीनिंग्स के साथ में मैं उनके डिवाइसेस भी आपको बताऊंगी, जिन्हें आप या तो नोट कर लीजिएगा, और either you can write it down or either you can keep it in your mind while you are writing down the answers that will come from these stanzas. So the question is going to be started by the poet himself, and what he is doing, because we don't know what was there in the heart of a planter while he was going to plant a tree. Poet himself going to reply us through his own words. So now we are going to start with the poem. The first line, what does he plant who plant a tree? क्या होता है उस प्लांटर के मन में जब वो पेड़ लगाता है? He plants a friend of sun and sky. हम बहुत सारे रिलेशन बनाते हैं प्लांट्स के और हम ह्यूमन के या लिविंग थिंग्स के, लेकिन बेसिक यहाँ पर उस चीज पर हमारा ध्यान नहीं जाता जो प्लांटर के दिमाग में होता है while he is going to sow down a seed into a soil. वो सबसे पहले उन दो दोस्तों के बीच में कनेक्टिविटी का रिलेशन यहाँ पर बताता है while plant is growing up. वो क्या रिलेशन है? दैट इज अ रिलेशन ऑफ फ्रेंडशिप. हाउ अ सन इज अ फ्रेंड ऑफ प्लांट? Plant is getting sunlight, then only he can make his food, that he can prepare his food through the process of photosynthesis. If sun is not there, if plant is not there, the relation is not going to be completed. तो जो उनके बीच में एक सबसे बड़ा रिश्ता है वो है उनकी दोस्ती, जो एक फ्रेंड से दूसरे फ्रेंड की पूरी होती है, जिसके कारण सन की लाइट से प्लांट अपना फूड प्रोसेस कंप्लीट कर पाता है, एंड दैट इज नोन एज फोटोसिंथेसिस. दूसरी बात है एंड स्काई. हाउ अ स्काई अ फ्रेंड ऑफ ट्रीज एंड प्लांट? नाउ what we are doing, we are breathing out carbon dioxide that is all over there in our atmosphere, and that is being taken by the plant itself. while they are taking carbon dioxide, they are producing oxygen. They are taking out oxygen that we all the living things are taking in. We are taking to breathe in. So this is a process that is going to be completed by the trees and plants only. Thus he is going to show the relation of a sun with the plant or the sky with the plant. Here there is a metaphor. Metaphor is being used here. The figure of speech metaphor is being used here because he is going to show something without using any proper word as or like. So there is a metaphor. Now he is saying he plants a flag of breeze free. What is he is going to show through the word flag? See, जब तेज हवा चलती है और जब वो हवा हमारे जो फ्लैग्स लगे हुए हैं, या आप एक तरीके से इसको सिंबलाइज कर सकते हो कि प्लांट्स की जो लीव्स होती हैं, दे आर जस्ट लाइक फ्लैग्स. जब हवा चलती है तो जो फ्लैग्स होते हैं वो फ्लैटर करते हैं, हिलते डुलते हैं. सेम इसी तरीके से वो सिंबलाइज करता है कि जब ठंडी हवाएं चलती हैं तो जो पेड़ में लगी हुई लीव्स होती हैं, पत्तियां होती हैं, वो उसी तरीके से हिलती हैं, मूव करती हैं, डांस करती हैं, लुकिंग सो जेनरस, लुकिंग सो ब्यूटिफुल. ठीक है, तो दे आर जस्ट लाइक द फ्लैग हु आर गोइंग टू बी फ्लैटर्ड थ्रू द ब्रीज. द shaft of beauty. Shaft is called the beam or the topmost part of the plant. The most beautiful part of the plant is जो उसका सबसे ऊपर वाला अपर मोस्ट पार्ट जो होता है. अगर आप पेड़ के रूट्स को देखो या अगर आप पेड़ के ट्रंक को देखते हो, that is not as beautiful as the topmost part of the tree is. So what is a plant? Plant is giving beauty. It is the most beautiful part of a plant, and how it seems. जब आप दूर से किसी पेड़ को देखते हो, इट सीम्स लाइक इट इज टारिंग हाई. टार कैसा होता है? बहुत ऊंचा. और दूर से देखने पर ऐसा लगता है दैट टार का जो टॉप होता है, द बीम ऑफ द टॉप, दैट इज गोइंग टू टच विद द स्काई. होता है ना, जब हम दूर से गुजर रहे होते हैं तो वो टार हमें ऐसा लगता है कि स्काई को उसने टच कर दिया. तो यहां पर जो एक पोइट का वे है वो हमें ये सिंबलाइज करने की कोशिश करता है कि प्लांट हमारे अर्थ पर वो पोर्शन है जो हमें किसके नियर लेकर जा रहे हैं? नियर टू गॉड. गॉड इज देयर इन द स्काई, और प्लांट जो है दे आर द पार्ट ऑफ द अर्थ. तो दे आर सो हाई दैट दे आर गोइंग टू टच टू द स्काई. दे आर ब्रिंगिंग अस नियर टू द गॉड. ठीक है, तो यहां पर वो एक इस चीज को विजुअल इमेजिनरी के वे में, यहां पर जो डिवाइस जो यूज करते हैं दैट इज अ विजुअल इमेजिनरी. आप इमेजिन कर सकते हैं दे आर सो टावर की तरह हाई हैं एंड दे आर टचिंग द स्काई. He plants a home to heaven and earth. यहां पर आपका फिगर ऑफ स्पीच आएगा ऑलिट्रेशन. ऑलिट्रेशन क्या होता है? While there is a repetition of any letter or any word again and again in that line. So here he is using H and H in home to heaven. So there is alliteration. You can write it down here. He plant a home to heaven and earth. Now जो वो प्लांट कर रहा है, जो उसने पेड़ लगाया, जो उसने पौधा लगाया, वो बड़ा होकर किसे टच कर रहा है? इट इज गोइंग टू टच द स्काई. क्योंकि नीचे से खड़े होकर जब हम ऊपर की तरफ देखते हैं तो जो पेड़ होता है वो उसका जो टॉप मोस्ट पार्ट होता है वो हमें ऐसा नजर आता है कि उसने स्काई को टच कर लिया. सो इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ सिंबल, और यू कैन से इट इज जस्ट लाइक अ मैसेंजर ऑफ गॉड हु इज गिविंग अस लाइफ एज अ ब्लेसिंग ऑफ गॉड. ठीक है, तो ही प्लांट्स अ होम टू हेवन एंड अर्थ. पहली बात तो वो जब बड़ा होता है पेड़ तो वो हेवन को टच करता हुआ हमें नजर आता है, और साथ में वो एक होम प्लेस प्रोवाइड करता है किसे? उस पेड़ पे रहने वाले स्मॉल इंसेक्ट्स को, एनिमल्स को, हु आर गोइंग टू मेक देयर बरोज और द होल्स, और देयर बर्ड्स हु आर मेकिंग देयर नेस्ट इन द ब्रांचेस ऑफ द ट्री. तो ये उन्हें क्या प्रोवाइड करा रहा है? रहने के लिए होम प्रोवाइड करा रहा है. और वो क्यों प्रोवाइड करा रहा है? फॉर द सॉन्ग एंड मदर क्रून ऑफ द बर्ड. मदर क्रून इज अ काइंड ऑफ बर्ड दैट इज अ वेरी small and very melodious songs producing bird, that is mother croon. तो यहां वो बताना चाह रहा है poet, the treble in the song of the bird, it is going to be in a suggestive way. While there are so many nests on the trees, there's so many nestlings are there in the nest of the birds. They are bringing food for their nestling. They are producing melodious song for each and every one. So he is going to give a home for all the birds, for the mother croon who can come and produce beautiful song to make the atmosphere pleasant. In hushed and happy twilight, heard, while they are producing beautiful song, melodious and sweet song, it is a time of twilight. Twilight is a time of dusk period. What is a dusk period? While the day is going to over and night is going to be begin with. So this is a time while each and everyone is coming back to their home after a great fatigue, after a great tiredness, while we all are coming back to our home. हम कैसे होते हैं? बिल्कुल थके हुए, सुस्त हो चुके होते हैं. और जब आप अपने घर पे आते हो, the same way the animals, insects and birds are coming back to their home at the time of evening. While the birds are going to meet with their nestling, they are so much happy and they are so much in enthusiastic mood. They are so much joyful in mood and they are producing beautiful songs while they are sitting in their nest. And that is a time of twilight while each and everyone want to be relaxed, want to take some peace and want to take some harmony. So these harmonious songs are produced by the birds while they are making complete atmosphere pleasant. These things he planned to plant a tree. So this is a thing that is striking to that person who is going to plant a tree, that there is a reason that he wants to ensure us that each and everyone needs peace, harmony and comfort, that he is going to provide us through this planting tree. That is the main purpose while a planter is going to plant a tree. So there is alliteration that is being repeated in this stanza, and that is while in the second line he plants a friend of sun and sky. The repetition of S and S is here, so it is an alliteration. Then again here it is in home to heaven, H and H is going to be repeated again, and then hushed and happy, again the letter H is going to be repeated. So alliteration is here in the line the friend of the sun and sky, as well as the flag of the breeze high. There is a metaphor. The comparison is going to be done without using as and like. Okay, and visual imaginary is there. While I was teaching you, I told you that there is a line, the shaft of beauty towering high. There is visual imaginary, that the picture can come front of your eyes and you can visualize it. Okay, so these are the literacy devices that is being used here by the poet. I hope this poem is so easy, the language is so easy, you will not have any difficulty. I'll continue with the second stanza in my next video. Till then, bye. Take care.